as I always say, yeah, they're tossing, and soon you're going to show you their profile, and the toss is on. So again, I've seen Saumya play. She's such a good player. She's from Mombasa. Quinter as well, I think she's also from Mombasa, and shortly they're going to warm up, and we are going to show them their profile. So yeah, as you can see on my right, that is Saumya Gupta. She's just 20 years old. She's from here, Star Badminton Academy. This is her home ground, I'm told. And yeah, the country is Mombasa. And this is her second, I think, game or third. Yeah. Her opponent, on the other hand, is she's Quinter. And the warm is on. So again, all viewers who are watching this is a Coast Badminton Championship that began yesterday. Yeah, that is Quinter Mwende. She's a little bit older, 22 years old, and she's also from Mombasa. And it's their first meeting, and we hope they'll give us something to smile about by the end of the tournament. Oh yeah, that's a warm up, and I think they are ready to start in a few. It is a match anticipated the entire day. I believe these are the quarters, women quarters, and yeah, I think they have a few seconds to warm before the game begins. Again, as I always say, badminton is a game that is loved by all, shared by many, and I hope as viewers you can see I've had excellent matches so far, and the game begins at Saumya serving, love all, and yeah, let's see how it goes. That's a first point gained by Saumya. It's a second one. No, sorry, it's a short service gained by Quinter. I think these both players are naive, and as you can see them, they have various strokes, and by the body language, you can see they are not yet. Oh, there's a bit of confusion. It's out. That is 2, Quinter. Nice shot. Saumya moves to equalize with another score. That's a nice shot, so close to the net. That's a 3. You can see the players are still not in the game yet. That is a 4. Saumya looks like she's composed. She knows what she's doing, and yeah, she's gaining scores. Oh, that's another score, 6. It's quite an excellent drop. And as you can see her movement, she's a bit swift, and that's an advantage as a player. And she's leading by a margin of 5 scores. Again, that's a loose drop, giving Saumya another point. And as I told you earlier, Saumya is an experienced player. She's a bit young, but really experienced, and you can see how she plays. So, oh, again, judgment. I think the shot is out. Okay, it's in. That's another point. again, you can watch her movement, the way she moves, the way she plays that shuttle with precision. It's marvelous. It's nice to watch. Now we are almost heading to an interval, and yeah, there you have it. It's an interval of 11-2. Again, as I said, I think the game had started with a bit. Both players were a bit nervous, but Saumya, she composed herself. Again, she's more experienced. She knows what she's doing, and as you can see by the score, she's in the game. She doesn't even need a break. She's there to win. And Quinter, I'm told she's an uncapping player, trying really hard to try and narrow the margin between Saumya and her scores. And yeah, so far Saumya is on a good hand to winning this set, but again, it's a game of badminton. You can't be so sure. You always have comebacks. So the players are back on court again. On my right, that will be Saumya, and Quinter Saumya is serving at a point 11. So let's see what the coaches have advised Quinter to do if it's going to benefit her. Again, it's a nice shot. And whoa, yeah, just what I thought, it's in. Just gives him another lead, the first lead after the break. Again, you have to admire how she plays. All the services, from the way she drops to all the fast drop she does. But this one, she might have done not everything right and considered that score. It's a nice shot from Saumya. Again, both are 3-all, 13 and 3. Nice service, long service there. Again, her movement perfect. And that gives us scores 14 and 3. No one could have thought this game will go with very big margins between the two opponents. But again, when you're playing an experienced player, that is what you expect them. Expect them to come into the game, to compete, to give them their best, and the scores can tell it. Nice service. She tried a nice cross, but unfortunately, that went straight to the net, giving Saumya a lead of 16. Nice high service. Oh, that's another judgment. Step by Quinter, and Saumya gains another point. Again, she's consistent in how she's serving. You can see the lifts are perfect right now. You can compare them, the shots. You can actually say this coming after the interval, she has quite improved and she's in the game. Watch her movement, the way she picks. Oh, that's out, but a very nice precision of the shuttle. Okay, that's a shot. Again, if you're playing such an elite player such as Saumya, you have to be very careful on where you lift, because they can actually attack that shuttle. Nice clear. Oh, it was so close to defending that, but it went just past her, and making a game point from here and 4. Now, game first set won by Saumya. And again, as I'd said earlier, when you're playing an experienced player, you expect them to give them their best, to minimize mistakes, and to capitalize on every weakness of an opponent. And as you have seen, she actually won this set easily, without no struggle. Again, you have to admire how she plays, how she moves on court, her judgment, her precision of the shuttle. They are almost perfect, thanks to the coach Babu Alex from Mombasa. He really has done a good job. And on the bench, you can see Quinter trying to get a few advices from the coaches, trying to tell how she's supposed to counter Saumya's attacks and everything. And yeah, we are waiting to go in for a second set, and I hope this time round Quinter is gonna try and do something. But you really have to admire their play. So yeah, we are back again on the second set, and Saumya serving love all. Sorry. There we go. That's a fast score for Saumya. Again, it's another interesting, nice services as usual. Saumya prefers the long services, and now she's playing long crosses, and they're bearing fruits. So it's 2 down for Saumya. Again with the services, you have to admire her discipline. She doesn't want to change. She knows the services are going to give her scores, and as you can see, she's capitalizing on that. And that is it's a 3 now, down for Quinter. Again, we're expecting this set to be a little bit of a change, but as it seems, she has begun with the lead as she did before. So she goes ahead by 4. Again, she has the discipline. You know, every time you're playing an opponent, you have to have a game plan, and that's what she's sticking to. And it's bearing fruits. She's a lead by 5, and you can see Quinter a little bit out of the game, I could say. Very nice shot. 6 for Saumya. Again, she's such a young. She's young of age, and she plays nice badminton. Oops, that was the right idea, but bad reception, giving him a lose. That's a 7-0. Again, to tell you, if you're playing such a player really with such a gap, it's going to be a difficult tournament for you to win with such a very, very large gap in between the scores. So yeah, moving forward, that's another score. It seems Saumya doesn't want to change his gameplay. He will stick to the high services, push to the backcourt, you know, and play with the wides, and she's actually getting scores. It's a 10, love. Oh, so it seems you're going into the interval with a love score. Oh, wow! It's another. I'll tell you guys, playing such experienced young players sometimes is difficult. You know, you lack ideas on where to play the shuttles. You like the power, the mental power to actually look for those scores. And Saumya, she's striving. You see the scores at 11-0. It's gonna be very difficult for Quinter to actually come back and catch up. The only thing she can do is play, try and return the shuttles well, play basic. And on the other hand, Saumya will stick to her game plan, and by the end of the day, I think I want to hope she might carry this set as well. But again, it is a game of badminton, anything can change. You always have catch-ups. Let's hope she's cut for that. Game on. So again, she's going to stick with the high shots. There you see, she has a 12. Now, she's going to stick with the high services. Okay, she has changed, which is nice. Now, that is the first mistake for her, and she's given out a score to Quinter after a long. Alright, it's a nice shot, bad defense a little bit. 13-1. As you can see, she has very minimal mistakes, and that's what you expect when you're playing an elite player. Nice shot. She's changing, playing wides, and she's gaining scores. Yeah, I think all I can say, she has tried to change the game. Now she's not going with. She's trying to vary the services. You know, she changes after every single score. She changes her game plan, and she actually is getting scores. And as you can see, Quinter is really struggling to counter the game plan, but it's gonna be difficult for her. See, 16-1. Again, she really has done a good job. I've seen her play before Saumya back in Nairobi. I've seen her play in her younger ages as well, and she has really grown to be such an excellent female player. There you have it. She's at 18-1. Who knew that she should have only lost one score in the entire set? That's another away shot. I think Quinter is a bit nervous and she's ready to let the game go. And Gupta sticks to her game, and as you can see, she's at game point. She's going to finish this race. It has been an easy match for her, I could say. No effort put whatsoever. She was, I think, a bit sluggish to the end to lose that score. And as you can see, the minimum mistakes she has, you can see that's what has made her actually dominate this entire game. And there you have it. That's a game over. So we are going home with the 2 sets.